Get ready to match the stars from the Love Boat, Bernie Capel, Brett Summer, Charles Nelson Riley, from Barnaby Jones, Lee Merriweather, Richard Dawson, and Betty White, as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 78. And now, here's the star of Match Game 78, Gene Rayburn.
Hello. You're a grand bunch, and so are you. And so are you. Welcome.
Thank you, Gene.
It's the first time we got a new kid on the block here, Bernie Capel of Love Boat. Let's give him a warm welcome. Now, the part you play a stewardess. What do you play on that
Will
boat?
you quit that? No, I play Doc Bricker.
You're the doctor. That's right.
Right, doctor.
Yes, right.
I'm dubious.
You're dubious. Let's welcome Karen McGuire and Charlie Boyer over here. Now, Karen's the current champ with $6,900. How do you feel about that, Karen?
Ready to do it again.
Oh, really? He's going to try and stop you, isn't he?
You're right.
We met Charlie Boyer just as the time expired yesterday, or the day before, or whenever it was. And you want to just lightly go over some of the things you told us?
I didn't say a lot. I was kind of petrified yesterday.
Oh, you're relaxed today.
No, I'm numb, I think.
You're numb today.
Numb today. Yeah. I live in San Francisco, and I enjoy golf and crossword puzzles and do a little theater and read poetry, and that's about it.
What kind of theater?
A little theater.
Oh, are you
very
involved?
small.
Yes, a
Yes,
small
very
theater.
small,
I
very
see.
small.
What is your handicap in golf? You look like, let's take a guess. He's about an 8, right?
No, I
8.
get dizzy and fall down a lot.
Oh, is that your
That's
handicap?
my handicap. Yeah.
Okay, Charlie.
Sorry about that.
Gonna be that way, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, good luck to both of you. We'll begin in a moment or so. Right now, we want to do this for America. Here we go. I will push a button, reveal our first round questions, and ask Charlie to make a decision.
B.
B. He made a decision very quickly. Here it is, Charlie.
Okay.
Sally said, "My television's gone crazy. I can see 2 totally different shows at the same time. I just saw Starsky and Hutch frisking blank and blank." Just saw Starsky and Hutch frisking blank and blank. This is a gooder. Wonderful. Oh, no. We can't let anybody take a chance of letting anybody see over there. You got to be very careful. Okay. You got the idea, though. All right. I'll start walking over here to Charles Boyer.
Look at him. I've written my answer. I've finished. He's over there thinking anyone is going to steal his silly answer.
Now we are ready, Charlie. Sally said, "My television's gone crazy. I can see 2 totally different shows at the same time. I just saw Starsky and Hutch frisking blank and blank."
Laverne and Shirley.
Laverne and Shirley. Yeah. Hey, listen, that'd make a wonderful series, wouldn't it? Yeah. Starsky and Hutch and Laverne and Shirley mixing it up. Would you calm it down over there? Take control? Have somebody pay attention to what's going on? Thank you. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. That's what I've got.
Laverne and Shirley, you did it. That's one for Charlie. Put it in the slot there, Bernie.
And then it falls to the
He'll
floor.
get the hang of
I'm
it.
getting all this help. It's wonderful.
Terrific. Brett?
Why would he say Laverne and Shirley? Seems like such an odd answer.
Well, it's a perfect answer, I think.
Me too.
You got it. I mean, would they do it to Laurel and Hardy? Would they?
No. Laverne and Shirley.
Well, certainly. Laverne and Shirley. Are you ready for Laverne, Starsky and Hutch?
Well, I hope that Penny and Cindy are.
Yes, indeed. Okay, Charlie, you got 4. Now, I suspect that Laverne and Shirley would have occurred to you, wouldn't it?
I was going to say Starsky and Hutch were frisking Rossetti and Ryan, and then I thought, Anita would not like that.
No, they really wouldn't like that at all.
Rossetti and Ryan might like it. Laverne and Shirley.
Laverne and Shirley. That's fine. Now, here's the animal lover of the world.
Oh, that's right. And if you,
I mean, she loves those two animals, Starsky and Hutch especially,
Yes.
right?
Johnny Olson says Donnie and Marie. Now that's ridiculous.
Donnie and Marie is ridiculous.
Yes. No, Donnie and Marie are ridiculous. Lavoine and Shirley.
Laverne and Shirley. Well, look at him.
It's okay.
He really got off to a bouncing start there. Karen, now let's see what we do for you here. Dirty Dan is really dirty. Instead of... Oh, I'll give you a chance. If you want to do it, I'll give you a chance. Dirty Dan is really dirty. Last chance. Instead of growing a beard on his face, he's growing blank. That's the story. Instead of growing a beard on his face, he's growing blank.
Dirty.
Dirty Dan is really dirty. Instead of growing a beard on his face, he's growing blank. It's a first round question, wide open. Remember that.
Sure.
Dirty Dan.
Take this to the cashier. You won't get your money back because it was a sale. But you will get a refund slip.
Okay.
Dirty Dan was so...
Is really dirty. Instead of growing a beard on his face, see how quick Bernie got it?
Oh, well, Bernie's just
like
showing
that.
off because it's his first time.
No, it's all that cruising I do.
Right. You ready, Karen?
No.
Dirty Dan is really dirty. Instead of growing a beard on his face, he's growing blank.
Grass.
Grass, anything. With a lot of dirt on his face, he could grow grass. Right?
I hope.
Right. She said grass. Bernie, what do you say?
I have, he was growing something other than grass.
Potatoes. That's good. Anything. You see, if there's dirt on his face, you could grow anything.
Sure.
Radishes.
That's easy for you to say.
Rutabagas, parsnip.
Rutabagas. We come
Jicama.
from Maine, and we don't say rutabagas. We call them Canadian turnips.
Canadian turnips.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. I said fungus.
Fungus.
I've got four
Fungus.
friends out there.
The plural is fungi.
Ooh.
I come from Maine, and we don't call them potatoes.
Call them potatoes.
No, we call them Canadian yamo.
Yamo. Potatoes. Okay. She is looking for grass. Offer a little grass to this lady?
I can't.
No?
I really can't. I'm so embarrassed by my answer.
A real rotten one, eh?
Yes, rotten garbage.
Growing garbage.
I don't know why you don't grow garbage.
that really is.
Yes, I know. Go
Yeah,
right
you're
ahead.
off to a
Leave it
rotten
long
It's okay.
enough.
start
It's
there.
all right. Yeah. It's good. That'll make me. Yes, guilt.
Good. All right.
I'm
Mea
really
culpa.
sorry,
She's
Karen.
doing that
That's
act
bad.
there now. Okay, Richard. It's an easy act to follow.
Yes. Especially when he has the right answer.
Well,
Hey, come on, Richard.
Do you help Barnaby a lot on his cases, by the way?
No, he doesn't let me. He's
Very
does it all
wise.
himself.
Grass, man.
Grass. Karen, got one. There's one for her. Now, Betty White.
That is such a good answer. I said mushrooms.
Mushrooms.
He denied that they were pimples. He insisted they were mushrooms.
I see. Yeah. Well, he'd have to stay in the dark. He'd have to be a closet mushroom grower in that case.
You
there.
don't know him
Where are
like
we
I
here?
do.
6-1 in favor of Charlie Boyer. Round 2 coming up in a moment or so. Watch this first. Here we go. Round 2 coming up. Now, since Charlie has matched all 6 celebrities, he will stand by, and you have a choice of A or B.
Let's try B.
B, and you know what you have to do? You must match 5. The best you can do is achieve a tie. Everyone except Richard. Richard, you lay out if you please.
I was the best.
You were the best, right. Mean Marvin is really mean. He just wrote a new version of I Want to Hold Your Hand. It's called I Want to Blank Your Hand. Mean Marvin wrote a new version of I Want to Hold Your Hand. It's called I Want to Blank Your Hand. Mean Marvin. Mean Marvin. wrote a new version of I Want to Hold Your Hand. It's called I Want to Blank.
Mean Marvin.
Mean.
He's mean. They called him Mean Marvin because he was mean.
You knew him, didn't you, Bernie? Mean Marvin. Yeah. How many people from Love Boat have we had so far? Now,
Bernie's the first.
Am I the first? I
No.
hope I'm not the last.
now wait a minute. Oh, I got mixed up. Bernie is the first.
I wouldn't lie to you, hon. I've always
Gavin, now wait a minute. Gavin McCloud.
No,
You
we
haven't
had
had
Patty Duke.
Oh, Patty guessed it on our
That's
show.
right.
But
she
then
was
you
a-
could.
I did Gavin McCloud.
Did a guest star.
You're thinking of Zoo Parade. You
No. Everybody ready, I
You're
take it.
thinking
Here
of
we go.
Kangaroo Kindergarten.
Mean Marvin is really mean, Karen. He just wrote a new version of I Want to Hold Your Hand. It's called I Want to Blank Your Hand.
Break.
I want to break your hand. Well, that's good, isn't it? I don't know. That was not a bad answer at all. What'd you say? Got to match everybody here now, Karen.
I thought that Mean Marvin was so mean that he'd want to crush your hand.
Crush your hand. That's a break. That breaks. If you crush the hand, you break it. It's so score is now 6-2. Must match Brett. Go.
Hi, darling.
Hello, darling. How are you?
I'm very well, and I feel terrible. I said bite.
I want to bite your hands, and that means Charlie Boyer wins the game. What do the rest of you have? Great. Smash. That's good. Okay. Congratulations, Charlie. Little Blue Jack. We're going to say bye to Karen McGuire here, who's leaving with a bundle of money. She has a total of $6,900. Congratulations to you, Carol. Goodbye, Karen McGuire. Excuse me. Thank you. Now, Charlie, there it is, all for your benefit. A chance for you to win over $5,000.
I'd like that.
You good, good. I'm glad you like that. We polled an audience in this room. We said, you write down your best answer to this. Here, according to blank. Now, the answer they wrote down most frequently is quite valuable to you if you match it. You get $500. If you match the next one, you get $250. And for matching the third most popular answer selected by them, you get $100. 3 of the 6 will help you.
Richard.
According to Hoyle.
According to Hoyle.
Lee?
According to the...
Have you got one?
No, I don't. I was guessing. According to the reliable sources.
According to the reliable sources. Yeah.
You say that every day on the news.
According to reliable sources. Yes, it's a journalist phrase, isn't it? Yes, of course.
Charles.
According to the law.
According to the law. According to the law, according to Hoyle, and according to reliable sources are the 3. Now it's up to you, Charlie, to choose one of those or make up one of your own.
I'll go with according to Hoyle.
According to Hoyle. According to Hoyle is what we want. Let's begin down at the bottom and reveal the $100 number. According to me. Why do they say that, I wonder? I have no idea. We're looking for according to Hoyle. Maybe to see the next one, please. According to the law is one up there that was given to you by Charles. Here's last chance for Hoyle. Slide it. You got it. Congratulations. Very good. Attaboy, Charlie. Now you're up to $600, and you're going to go for the big one now. You're going to play for $5,000. And all you have to do to get that is match one celebrity.
Richard.
Okay. There you go. Good luck to you, Charlie. I'll get the $5,000 question, which reads as follows. Cocktail blank. Cocktail blank. Okay, now, Charlie Boyer, if you match Richard in the answer you're about to articulate, you will get $5,000 additional. What do you say? Cocktail?
Cocktail party.
Cocktail party. Some people say it's a regrettable American institution, but nevertheless...
Right now.
You need one
love
now?
cocktail parties.
All right, Richard, he says cocktail party will match you. What do you say? Up. There it is. You got it. Congratulations. Attaboy, Charlie Boy. You got $5,600.
Much better than I did when I walked in, I'll tell you that.
Okay, you stand by now while we do a little business with America, then we'll meet your new player. Congratulations, Charlie.
Today's consolation prizes are first, Smooth and Silky by Remington, the electric razor for women that shaves as well as a blade, the Remington Smooth and Silky. And 4 gallons of True Test Easy Care Latex Flat Enamel, a scrubbable flat finish latex enamel exclusively from True Value Hardware Stores. And Garanimals, long-wearing clothes with toddlers to teens, match tags and shirts and pants go together. Garanimals and kids, wow, what a match. And a cooler and a supply of Fresca, the surprising taste of Fresca, tart, tingly, and sugar-free too, wow. And again, action with Gene Rayburn.
Hello there. Now, thank you, Johnny. Here comes Cindy Gilmore. Cindy is going to challenge Charlie Boyer. He's very happy because he has $5,600. And tell us a little bit about you, Cindy, before we begin the game.
I'm a domestic engineer,
Right.
a wife and mother of 2 children, Michael and Michelle.
Yeah.
Love to bowl, and I'm a native San Diegan.
Well, we welcome you here and wish you the best of luck, Cindy.
Thank you.
Shall we begin by asking you to make a selection here of A or B?
B.
B. New game. Everyone plays. Fred said, "The fortune teller told me there'll be good news and bad news. The good news is I'm going to be stranded on a desert island with Miss America. The bad news is she's bringing along blank." Oh, I've got a good one for this one. Okay. Going to be stranded desert island with Miss America. The bad news is she's bringing along blank. You know about this, don't you?
Yes.
I see. Now, what do we got over there? Betty, are you writing?
Yes.
You are. Okay, Cindy, Fred said the fortune teller told me I've got good news and bad news. The good news is I'm going to be stranded on a desert island with Miss America. The bad news is she's bringing along blank.
Her boyfriend?
Her boyfriend. But someone a little more specific than that might have gotten you some points here. We'll find out. What did you say, Bernie?
The worst thing that could possibly happen. She's bringing along Mr. America.
Mr. America. From Muscle Beach.
Sadney.
I see. What do you say?
Got Leonard.
What do I care? I never answer them. Yes?
I feel sorry for Cindy because she said that terrible answer.
Yes.
Her boyfriend!
Yes.
Just read the letters on the chart.
A-E-X-D-B.
L-N-N-T.
Yes.
Can you go any further?
P-P-L-Z-Y.
I
That's all.
see.
You know you're sicker today than you were yesterday? I said Mr. America.
Mr. America. Now, Cindy's looking for her boyfriend here. What do you say there, former Miss America?
The only man that ever goes anywhere with Miss America, Bert Parks.
Bert?
She would know, wouldn't she,
terrific.
dear?
That's
Tell us
right.
everything.
She was there with him.
And his teeth.
But never on a desert island with
Oh,
Bert.
I see.
No.
It only seemed like a desert island.
All right, Richard.
Bert Park?
Bert Park. You were there with him too, huh?
We're not allowed to say.
Oh, I see. I've heard rumors, though, there. Hello there.
I have to explain. I couldn't think of anybody, so Richard showed me his, and I didn't want to copy, so I said Brett.
Why did you say that, Betty?
I don't know. I tried to explain what
Betty,
I
it
said.
doesn't make any sense.
Bad news is she's bringing along
I
Brett.
think she's a menopause victim.
Well, so there's the way it goes, Cindy. You're getting the idea now. Now let's see how Charlie does with his first run-in. Now listen, I have a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Did you hear about the sequel to Saturday Night Fever?
No.
Well, I'll tell you about it. It's called Sunday Morning Blank. The sequel to Saturday Night Fever.
It's called Sunday Morning.
Blank. Sunday Morning Blank. The sequel to Saturday Night Fever. And a way to go, Chuck.
Yo, Gene.
Now, Charlie, if you're ready, here we go. The sequel to Saturday Night Fever. Have you heard about it? It's called Sunday Morning Blank.
Hangover.
Hangover. He said Sunday Morning Hangover.
Oh,
What did you say, Bertie?
I thought the only logical follow-up to that would be Sunday Morning Pleasure.
Pleasure. Saturday Night Fever, Sunday Morning Pleasure. Aha! He read something into it that I didn't read into it. What do you say?
You know what? It's a lousy answer, but I like a positive attitude about life. No, what happens when a fever breaks?
You get the chills.
No, you get the sweats.
Oh, the sweats. Oh, I see. What do you say?
Being a songwriter, easy word to rhyme, the Sunday morning flu.
Sunday morning flu.
Sunday morning
Good one.
flu.
All right, Charlie Boyer is looking
Say
for
flu,
hangover.
flu.
What do you got, Lee?
It's pretty much the same thing. Headache, only
Headache.
misspelled.
Richard?
Sunday morning recovery.
Recovery. Yes, there's a good one. Betty?
Sunday morning sickness.
Sickness. Of course. 1-0 to score. Now this for you. Join us next time, Match Game 78. I'm Gene Rayburn. Bye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 78, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.